Now at 11, police records reveal new details about why investigators say an Auburn man beat his own mother to death. Thanks for joining us here at 11. I'm Preston Phillips. KOMO's Tyler Cunnington dug into those new documents tonight. He's live tonight in Auburn with what we've learned about that suspect. Tyler?
Well, Preston, what these documents reveal to us is that the 30-year-old Antony Ton was a person who had dealt with a history of violence, which it sounds like stemmed from a history of mental health issues. This is all according to one person that spoke to deputies who's very close to he and his family, and he says all of those factors were worsened when he went untreated. And it sounds as if it was an argument between Ton and his mother that ultimately led to this alleged murder. KOMO News cameras capturing 30-year-old Antony as he was taken into custody by King County Sheriff's deputies. His arrest for the death of his mother at a condo in Auburn.
I just came to let my dogs out, and now I'm seeing that there's a dead body so close. Definitely wild and really heartbreaking.
In probable cause documents, Lay reportedly told deputies he, quote, got into an argument about school and finances and ultimately killed his mother for nothing. He explained he put her into a chokehold, threw her to the ground, and brutally beat her.
I mean, I just pray for whoever's family that is underneath that blanket. I know it's hard to come out or even get that phone call.
In documents, the owner of the condo told deputies he rented a room to Lay, having known him and his mother, Thuy Nu Thu Ton, for years. According to him, the 30-year-old Lay was diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar and hadn't been taking his medications for about 5 months. In that time, he claimed Lay was prone to violence and had become increasingly hostile toward he and his mother. The owner added Ton would regularly cook, clean, and do laundry for her son.
Yeah, I guess I'm in a state of shock. You would never believe that it would happen so close to home. And, I just moved here in December.
That owner explained to deputies it was when he came back from work he found Ton with very obvious facial injuries underneath a pile of blankets on the floor. First responders brought her outside to try to save her life, but it was too late.
That is actually insane. My heart goes out to the person who passed away as well as their family. It's actually really morbid.
Now, Lay did not appear for a first appearance in court today, but he is scheduled for another court appearance on Friday. He remains in the King County Jail in the meantime with a $2 million bail. He has not been formally charged, but he does remain in custody connected to a homicide investigation here in Auburn. Reporting live in Auburn tonight, Tyler Cunnington, KOMO News. All right.